Dear all, welcome to this video. This video will give you an idea about UGC Care approved journals in India. And I am Dr. Surendran Cherukodan, Assistant Librarian, Cochin University of Science and Technology, Cochin, Kerala. However, the views expressed are personal. I will share you the UGC Care homepage. That is, CARE now stands for Consortium for Academic and Research Ethics. This is a mechanism by which UGC now sets a boundary for academic publishing in India. Why? Because of the presence of so many clone journals or predatory journals or dubious journals or hijacked journals, fake journals. So UGC wants to prevent publishing articles in these journals. That's why UGC sets a boundary for academic publishing in India. So now we are trying to understand the boundary. And the boundary is set by first one, UGC Care List now has only two groups of journals. Group 1. First boundary is set by UGC Care List Group 1 journals identified, qualified through UGC Care protocols. And these are journals, most of them are Indian journals. You can identify these journals by searching, and there is a provision for searching these journals. By title search, you can identify a particular journal, or by subject search, you can identify. And please note that sometimes it shows discontinued. The status it shows now discontinued from April 2021. That means this is no more indexed, approved by UGC Care List. So this way you can identify a particular journal and keep on changing subjects until you get that journal, this one. Otherwise, subject search, or you can search it as a whole by clicking here, next, clicking on next. So you can identify all journals. So together, these Indian Group 1 journals come around 1,600 journals, and most of them are Indian journals. So what about Group 2 journals? These are journals identified by two indexing databases. That is, one is Web of Science and the other is Scopus database. And these are indexing databases. That means they index primary sources, primary journals. For example, that means they index full text databases. Cambridge Core, Oxford Academic, IEEE, Springer, Wiley, Taylor and Francis, Nature, and Emerald, and they publish original articles, e-journals. These platforms collect metadata from there, and they provide a single window search facility so that we need not go to each and every full text databases. But these are paid databases. However, they don't index all journals. Web of Science indexes around I think 24,000 journals, Web of Science core collection. But please note that for UGC approved journals, they take only 3 platforms within Web of Science. That is, one platform is Arts and Humanities Citation Index journals belonging to Arts and Humanities. They come around 1,700 journals. Then Science Citation Index, SCA journals, Science Citation Index journals, they come around 9,500 journals. Then Social Science Citation Index, Social Science Journal, group of 3,800. So together, these 3 platforms come around 14,000 journals. So from Web of Science, UGC Care List takes only 14,000 journals. So you please note that this Web of Science indexes more number of journals, and it has more number of indexing platforms. For example, when you click UGC Web of Science core collection, when Web of Science core collection includes, apart from Science Citation Index, Social Science Citation Index, Arts and Humanities, it includes Emerging Source Citation Index that is not approved by UGC Care List. So now you can see 21,000, more than 21,000 journals. So when you uncheck this one, now you get the UGC approved journals, that is around 14,000 journals. And what about Scopus database? So Scopus, though Scopus is a paid database, the preview page of Scopus is free to all, where you can search author and sources. So when you click on sources, you get the number, that is 43,000 publications. And if you want to identify journals only, so go down, source type journals and apply. Now you get the number of journals indexed by Scopus database, that is 40,000. 40,000 journals are indexed by Scopus database, and it is ranked on the basis of site score, that's a journal metrics identified by or introduced by Scopus itself. Whereas Web of Science journals, the metrics of Web of Science is called impact factor. So journals having impact factor and journals having site score. So you can identify more. No, if you want to identify the core journals, top journals in a particular field, please select journals having more impact factor or more site score. So this way you can identify them. However, you please note that Scopus indexes around 40,000 journals, Web of Science 14,000 journals, and UGC Group 1 1,600 journals. So together they come around 56,000 or 55 to 56,000 journals. So UGC now sets a boundary of 55,000 journals for academic publishing in India. And when we consider that Web of Science, both Web of Science and Scopus simultaneously index around 10,000 journals, when we reduce that number, then we get 45,000 journals, I can say that. So UGC Care List now contains around 45,000, or it sets a boundary of 40,000 Indian and international journals for academic publishing in India. So thank you for watching this video.